It is of course time for the brand new box in Duel Links. It is distant hope of a new galaxy, something, utopia, neo-space thing, I don't bloody know. And we're going to swap over to Duke Devlin, right? Because I think Duke is the most, like, thematic link card to Gradius, probably. When I think Gradius, I think of Duke, so we're going to hopefully choose Duke and pull pretty well, right? We have got the new Abyss Soldier bundle, which is a really good legend card for Emi's deck. Right, for the Aqua deck, it is so good being a bounce of any card on the field back to hand, either back row, or your own bodies, or big maximum, right? And then, like, you force that out on their turn, you brick the hand up, like, it's such a good, strong card, and so this alone, alongside some recursion, might change the fortune for the Emi deck, right? It might be enough to do that, we'll have to wait and see, but we're going to go in, and I'll talk about the new cards as we kind of pull them, if there's anything good. I think this is really solid, right? This brand new Contact Fusion, of course, a brand new mechanic in the game. They kind of are doing weird wording on, right? If you look at the hero ones, they all say, you know, what Contact Fusion is, and then if you go for the Gradius ones, they say, must be Contact Fusioned. And of course, Clayman, the body that's built to last, will pull them all. Come on, show me Gradius, show me the new Dankito. This, I think, is fine, right? Like, it's all it really is a new version of the current one we've got. The current boss for Mimi from Sevens, right? It's a new version of that one. It does fundamentally the same thing. The Gradius stuff, though, is like the most exciting thing because they've just come out and rushed to an OCG, right? They are a simultaneous release, and so hopefully they can do better than the stuff we got in Speed Duel, right? Because that was a pretty hype moment, but the deck kind of flopped. It flopped in Speed Duel, hopped in Master Duel, and so hopefully in Rush Duel and Duel Links, it can be pretty good. Now, we didn't get everything, right? We're missing a spell card, missing a trap card. This is a really freaking good hero, right? Just destroying a face level on a monster field is fantastic. Of course, it can't beat over Maxims, it can't beat over the full Metarion card, right? But anything else, any of your normal bosses in Duel Links, it's going to beat, which is really, really good. Of course, materials go back to the deck, so you're not really losing out on summoning this card. You're keeping that recursion aspect. You're getting a free pop. It is fan-freaking-tastic. So I hopefully, heroes in Duel Links, the new heroes at least, can be good. Now, the downside is they've not really got any built-in way to pierce or back removal or that kind of stuff, so you have got to kind of augment them with the current hero options, and so I think that despite the loner deck going in and saying, hey, play Thunder Giant with Legal X deck, having 9 cards rather than 8, you might want to play the Burst Wingman, right, and do that instead. We'll see how things kind of work out. Gradius again, think about a spread. Anything else for this first 10-pack pull? Let's see. Come on, anything good here? Fake Neos. I'm surprised we got that one. Just being a substitution for Neos is really big. And of course, Hero Descends. Now, this I think is fine, right? It's summoning back either 2 of your Neospatians or going to be summoning back Neos. Right, if they summoned them in attack mode, it'd be better, but the idea, of course, is that you are going straight into your brand new Contact Fusion. Overall, first 10 pull, well, 17 pull, was actually pretty good. Now, overall, we do basically want everything. Right, it is going to be one of those pack openings where we just go in, and we see, when we skip, what do we get? Literally nothing. The worst thing possible. Now, the only thing we don't really need is the Curse of Rising Light. I think I need one of them, because this technically is an alt art, so that'd be nice to have. Right, but everything else is a 3 of Gradius into Clayman once again. It'd be cool to pull like a Prismatic Neos, right, in Rush Duel. That'd be neat. And we've got Blue Fang Concurrent Burst Dragon. This was a shock to get this, right, because it's a end of Go Rush Season 3 card, I believe. And it's fine, it does give that deck more options, which is neat. You know, it turns it into a Dragius, a 4,500 tap on Dragius, right, if you do send a level 7. It is using the Fusion plus Boosted Wyvern, but if you've played a deck, you'll know Boosted Wyvern is in your hand most times, and so you know you are sometimes going, oh, okay, I can't find my Bluetooth or my Red Boot, but the Fusion's still up. So this is a really solid card for that deck. Is it going to change things for that deck drastically? No, probably not, but it's a fun new card, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it's going to be any good in that deck. Let's see, pack 7 is going to be nothing. Pack 8 will be nothing again. Pack number 9, come on. Show me the Heat Neos, the bad Neos Fusion. I mean, not the worst one, but, you know, not the best one by far. Let's go for yet again. A lovely skip. In 3, 2, 1, and let's see. Okay. We've got Neos. We've got him. This is, like, it's fine, right? Mill 2, and it becomes bigger. Like, I guess on average, right, there's going to be, what, 4 or 5 cards on the field at a time, so this would become 3,500, which is okay, but you look at something like your Burst Wingman, right, that becomes 31, and gets a pop. Like, it's just a way better card. Of course, Confusion is more free, so in that sense, like, but then that doesn't require a Tribute Summon. It's a whole weird thing, right? And then we've got the Spectre of Heaven's End, which is a really good card combined with the Beginning, combined with the Fusion, of course. Probably will be like a fun little engine you'll splash to a bunch of decks if you can't play it for because of skills, and just like, you know, cheese your opponent off an attack directly, given that this card becomes free with the other one, right? So you mill this one, you summon the other one, bring this one back, Confusion, swing for 17, Bulb's your uncle. And we'll skip into, what do we got? Ooh, okay, so, Vic Vibrable Laser. Now, we know we get the big one, the full custom fusion, from the skill. That's fine. This one is kind of okay. Like, it reminds me of the, oh, what was it? It was the nail skill, right? The maximum skill, where you debuff 2 bodies on the field by 100. Right, that's what this does. Now, downside is, it doesn't have multiple attacks, but you can then summon this, go into, I believe, one of the other Gradius copies the attack points of a card in the field, so summon this, summon that one, both become 25, and then you've got a good chunk of damage going in. We talked about Cornfall in the Mimi video. Right now, it's not as good, but it's still going to be played, but when we get very fresh, that's when things do get kind of crazy for this card. And of course, finally, is Power Capsule Red, which in Rush OCG is a good card, right? You know, its effect is pretty good. Excavate 4 cards, then add up to 1 Gradius or Light Machine to your hand. So adding 2 off of mill 4 is fantastic. But in Rush Duel Links, you've got a 10 card less deck, meaning you've got a way higher chance of this card resolving and being way more impactful, which is really, really good. So Gradius so far is looking to be really, really solid. You know, like a really solid deck. Let's go again for a skip. We've got Overrush Storm. This card is fantastic, right? It's recursion for your cards. It puts a backer on your bottom opponent's deck. It's going to be better when we get some cards to give your cards protection, right? That'll be good. But at the moment, it's a different option for your Ghost Cyclone, and I think in most decks they're going to prefer this, right? Because Ghost Cyclone gets kind of dead the further on the duel. Now, in Duel Links Rush Duel, if you're playing 7th Road, you will know, you always draw the card turn 1, right? It's always in your hand turn 1. You always get a bunch of value, you play your skill, and then you pop off from there. And so I don't know if they'll trade that option, but for other decks, like say your Daikito, it's going to be really, really good in that deck for recurring that Legend Monster, right? That recurring the Abyss Soldier. Okay, come on, there's 3 cards left the box I want, Neos, Daikito, and the Lord British. Hopefully this 10, please give me Super Dimensional Lord British Space Fighter. Okay, this card is really good. Mill a card, becomes Gradius, then you summon an option from your graveyard to your field. Just a really solid card, right? Then we've got Clayman again. Anything more new? Clayman again. How many Claymen in this pack opening? Okay. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I was about to say, if my box thing is on SRs, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. Because you want like 3 Neos. Don't show me. Please don't show me the SR and show me that I've actually put the things on wrong. Please don't. That is all on fine. Okay, cool, that's okay. Gonna go in 1-1 and hopefully just snipe these 2. Show me something good. We've got Curse of the Rising Light Altar. I prefer this artwork. Right, so it's a slight change, but it is a better artwork overall, but we didn't need to pull it. Which means that now we can go in and just go and do our bulk purchase of 10, and we'll see our 2 new cards eventually. Question is, how far to the bottom are they going to be? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's... Oh, we called it! We called the Prismatic Neos. Let's go. Now, the issue is, now we've got the Chronicle chips, right? We've got the Chronicle parts. Like, Prismatics aren't that special, because the other rarities, the other foilings, look way, way better on some cards, right? So, this is really, really cool to get. That's my first Prismatic from a box in a very, very long time, actually. What do I want to put it on? A vanilla, but what do I want to put it on? And of course, we've then got Daikito, the Cure Prodigy. This card is fine, right? At minimum, it's a draw 1. If you draw Field Spell, you gain 1,000. Most likely, you're not going to draw Field Spell, so it's a draw 1 for just summoning it, which, you know, is okay, right? It could be get you into another piece, get you into some back removal. This is a fine-ish card. It's not great, not awful, right? Hopefully, we can see a cool Whirlpool here. Or Power Capsule number 2. Okay, very, very cool. Okay, that is really, really good. So, let's go now and speed run through this next box, right? Let's see. And we've got, ooh, another really good pull. Neos and Ripple Laser. Very, very cool. I don't think there's anything in this box that I want to, like, reset on, right? Because I don't want to, especially Rush Door, right? You never know when things are going to get reprinted. So, nothing new there. And I've just realized we're not going to go through the entire box. Right, we're not going to get through all 3. Ooh, that was a really good one. Really good one. Daikito, Cornfall, and the Hero Descent. Of course, unfortunately, we are missing, like, the best ones in the box still. Right, which is kind of unfortunate. So, nope. No. Do not do this, right? We've got enough to go through this. Okay. I see how it is. There's 5 holos in the box left, right? 5 of them. They're really going to put them all in the last 17. Now, it'd be funny if they were all in the last, like, 7. That'd be funny, but it's not. Thankfully, right? It's not. So we got the big down, the Lord British. God, I'm absolutely fumbling every word today. The Sandbox, the Heaven. Come on, show me at least, okay. Right, there's our Pulse Neos, the best one. The question is, like, I keep saying, do I want to, like, reset the box at some point? But there's no point, right? We're going to be saving a minuscule amount of gems, right? A minuscule amount, right? It's just, like, not worth it. We'll just go in, get the cards. Hopefully, we don't go down to the bottom of the box, the very bottom. The 7th pack in would be mad. But let's see. We've got our Heat Neos. Very cool. Show me the Spectre. Show me the Daikito. Do not put it on the 7th pack in the box. There is the Spectre. There is the Daikito. Okay, very, very good. Now, is that Power Capsule or is that Hero Descent? It's Power Capsule. 2 Prismatics in one video. That is good. That is good. Now, I think all I need to see now is one more Lord British, right? And then I can go in and play that first. And then farm the gems for the Hero deck and for the Daikito deck, right? So, there is Cornfall. Come on, just show me the Lord British. Okay. Now, the problem is, like, you know, are we gonna miss out on having Ripple Laser, right? The 3rd one for a video? I don't think so, right? But we still need to go in to pull the 3rd Neos, to pull the 3rd Heat Neos, to pull the 3rd Daikito stuff, right? We still need all those cards. So it is going to be a lot of farming of Emi, right? Of grinding her out and leveling her up. And going through the alt stars we've got and just, like, trying to find gems. Now, don't be a dud 10 pack. You're going to be a dud 10 pack, aren't you? Like, you're going to round it off with the worst 10 pack in existence, ending on Pulse Neos. If you show me Neos now and show me Hero Descent, then I can work with that. I can work with not having 3 copies of Heat Neos, right? This one probably couldn't, right? So, let's see. No, unfortunately not. However, I think overall, wasn't that bad for what we went in with, what, 10k gems? There's, what, 80... Is it 80 packs in the box? Is it 90 packs in the box? I can't remember. So, I think we did okay, right? It wasn't super awful. We still went to the bottom 10 both times, so, like, it wasn't great either, but it's Rush Door, and that's our content drop for the next, like, month until anniversary, probably. So we'll see what we get then. Hopefully we can pull these other cards soon-ish, right? And then we can work on videos for this new content. And hopefully Gradius is good. Hopefully Daikito is decent. Hopefully Neospatians are fun, right? Because we have got the Garage Festival coming up. And hopefully there's some big changes for that one to make it better. Like, I would really, really like it if they do make it so you can go to Worlds. I haven't announced anything yet, but it'd be cool if they do, right? So hopefully fingers crossed they announce, you know, on the 4th that we've got a Worlds invite in it, and that'll be great, right? Make it feel special, make it feel important and relevant. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, thanks for watching. Adios.